Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new to today's video. We are going to be tackling a few spaces in my home. I am starting out, however, in my master bedroom. I have some laundry I need to put away. Laundry is never ending, as we all know, but we are going to tackle that and a lot more in today's video. Hope you guys are doing well, so let's jump right into today's video. As I was folding the laundry, I had my sheets and comforter going in the washer and dryer. So I wanted to make sure that I had that going prior to getting the laundry folded, because it takes a very long time for my comforter to dry. Usually I have to do it on like 2 dry cycles. So I wanted to make sure that I got the laundry folded that was sitting in this basket. I wanted to make sure the room was cleaned and I had clean sheets. We are going to be decorating in my bedroom for fall. I am so excited. I love decorating for fall, if you guys can't tell. Usually I go above and beyond to make sure that I have my entire house decked out, but I am keeping it very minimal this year. Did not buy anything new, like I said in my last video, so we are just using what we have, and I will share that in a little while with you guys. I also want to mention that my husband went in and decluttered his side of the closet. Yay for my husband. He gave away so many pieces of clothing to Goodwill. I am so proud of him. Usually it takes a little bit for him to gather up his strength to go through his side of the closet, because it can be pretty tedious. My side is not so bad. It is still pretty organized from the last time I organized the closet. So I am going to be just donating just a couple of pieces. Usually if I buy new pieces for myself, then I'll go in and donate maybe a couple more pieces as well. That way I am basically cycling out things that I don't need. A lot of the things that I do have in my closet I do use. Obviously it's seasonal. I don't put away my clothes for, you know, different seasons or whatever. I do keep them in the closet. I just move all of my sweaters and everything down for spring, summer, and then in the fall, winter, I'll move them back up. So everything that's on the top rack right now, I'll probably go in and move those down, and then everything on the bottom will probably move up. So I'm not going to do that just yet, but I am just hanging everything up that I've had sitting in that basket that needs to be hung up. Now that we have all of the laundry put away, I am going to start wiping things down. So this side of the bed is my husband's side, and every now and again you'll find like my son's stuffed animal on his nightstand, on also my nightstand too. He comes into our bed every single day, which I am totally all for. But he also had poop bags on there and some clothespins on there. You know, the clothespins that you use to hang your clothing outside to dry. So we just needed to go in and remove all of those things. They do not belong there, so I went ahead and did that. I'm gonna wipe down the mirrors, wipe down the windows, and just basically have this room smelling fresh and clean. And then we are going to be decorating for fall. I am going to be putting on my duvet cover as well. If you guys don't know, I love my duvet cover. However, it is such a workout trying to put that thing on. It takes literally 2 people, but I try to do it myself sometimes, especially if I know my husband's busy with like other things around the house. So I try to get that done myself, but we are going to get the bedroom cleaned and smelling fresh and ready for fall. I also needed to go in and just remove everything that was basically laying around in my bedroom. And I had these laying around in my room. I got these from Target for the kids for Halloween and fall. So the white pumpkin I am giving to my daughter, and the brown one is going to my son. But the 2 pumpkin or the 2 ghost pillows, those are gonna go into their rooms for October for Halloween. But they were $3. That pumpkin was $3, the other one was $5, and then those 2 ghost pillows were $5 each, which is not bad at all, especially for Target. I got them at the Target dollar spot, or the $5 spot, if you will. So this is all I purchased for the fall season, and I am just so proud of myself.
I'm so shy when it comes to you, but I guess you're curious, huh? So let me show you what I can do, 'cause I don't mind taking my time to stay in this bed now, never get out, 'cause I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause I know it will be heaven making love with you. I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause I know it will be heaven making love with you. Love is in the air tonight. I am yours, so hold me tight. Love is in the air tonight. Oh, love is in the air tonight. I am yours, so hold me
The 2 ottomans I had sitting here, they become a catch-all for all of my clothes, my husband's clothes, everyone's laundry, literally. So I did take those outside into the living room, which is where I had them originally. So they will sit there for a little bit. I'm not sure for how long, but I do love the extra added space in the front of my bed. So I'm gonna leave it just like this for right now.
Let's stay in this bed now, never get out, 'cause I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause I know it will be heaven making love with you. I would love wasting time with you, baby, 'cause I know it will be heaven making love with you. Love is in the air tonight. I am yours, so hold me tight. Love is in the air tonight. Oh. I met an old man. I said,
There is nothing like having some clean sheets to lay on at nighttime when you are done cleaning up your entire house for the day. It is so rewarding and it feels so good to just hop into bed and know that your sheets are completely clean, they smell good, and you feel like you can just kind of like relax and enjoy your alone time. Not that I get a lot of alone time, but it just feels amazing when you have some freshly washed sheets that you can kind of like tuck yourself into bed at night, and it is just amazing.
and I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers.
We're gonna go ahead and add the duvet cover to my comforter. So this is not like an insert or anything. It does not have the little things at the end where you can loop the ties through from the duvet cover. I just kind of improvise and tie the comforter to the duvet cover just like at the end, and it does not come apart. But I do have this duvet cover linked in my LTK, so I'll have that listed below for you guys. But when I put this on, it feels amazing, especially when it's cold outside. It becomes heavier and it just feels like a weighted blanket almost. And my son actually loves laying in our bed when I have the duvet cover on because it makes it feel super cozy for him, and he loves that. So again, I will have this linked below for you guys if you want to check it out.
Then I kept walking on down the road. When your time is up, it's time to go. I pray he reads what's on the note and takes to heart what I wrote. I said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. When you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got. Hold up just a minute. Been looking for some help just to find myself. Yeah. Been losing my focus like 1,000 times before. Can't take this anymore. 'Cause I've been looking for something to change thoughts into motion. Been waiting way too long. Yeah, waiting just for somebody to love and to surround me and to handle my emotions. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time.
I absolutely love the way the bedroom turned out. It looks super cozy, and now I am extra excited for fall. But now we are moving into my son's bedroom. He had actually made his bed on this day, and I think it's just so cute. So I'm not gonna go in here and do anything crazy. I'm not gonna vacuum because he cleaned up for himself, which is awesome. I do go in behind them, of course, and do like the mom clean. They do like the kid version clean, and then I'll go in and do the mom clean at a later date or whatever. But I am just going to add his fall blanket to his bed. And I'm also going to add the little pumpkin that I got from Target to his bed. I'm not a decor stylist by any means, so I just took the pumpkin, placed it on his bed, and he loved it. So that's the most important thing to me. So we're gonna go ahead and just do that really quick, and then now we are jumping into my daughter's bedroom, which I don't share very often. So I love her bedroom. I actually did this myself. I did the wallpaper, I did the board and batten, got her a new bed and everything. She's obsessed with stuffed animals. As you can tell, she has a ton of them, and I cannot convince her to put some of them away. But I had finished washing her sheets, so I'm going to go ahead and put those back on, and then we are also going to add her fall blanket to her bed and her little pumpkin pillow as well, and then that'll be it for her bedroom.
I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out waiting for something, and if I close my eyes, it's all been a waste of time. I was out driving every mile, and now if I rewind, it's all been a waste of time. It's all been a waste of time. You waste my time.
I also wanted to point out that all of those paintings above her bed, she actually did herself. She is super talented. I am so proud of her. And I would like to think that I can paint too. So the painting above the board and batten on the wallpaper, I actually painted that one last fall, and I love the way it came out. It actually looks really cute. It was my first ever fall painting, if you will. Not sure if I'm gonna do another one. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do like a winter themed painting at some point, but that was my very first painting again, and I love the way it looks, and I hung it up in her bedroom, and she loves it.
I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So then you came around and you, but I shut it down. So you and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know.
Okay, moving on into the bathroom. So I am going to be decorating in here as well. I'm not going overboard. Usually I put like pumpkins in here and all these different things, but honestly I kept it so minimal. I am taking down everything off of these shelves because they were very dusty. They had to be wiped down, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I am just going to put the plant back on the shelf along with like some necessities, and that will pretty much be it for any type of like decorating on that side. The vanity area, I think I just left a candle there. I did not put any faux decor or anything like that because it's a bathroom and I get pretty skeeved out with bathrooms. And I just the thought of like having that faux flower there or that faux planter sitting above the toilet, like that skeeves me out too. So I actually ended up throwing it out. I would prefer having a live plant in here, which I do. I do have that ivy looking plant, and it's doing so well in this bathroom. I think it's because of the humidity, but we're gonna go ahead, wipe everything down. As you saw, the frames were very dusty, but I am also going to go in and do like a little restock of some Q-tips and some little cotton balls or whatever so that I can place them back on the shelf.
Something different and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen and it had to be you. Out of all the people to require my love, couldn't be just anyone. But baby, it had to be you. You.
jumping around here a bit, I am going to do a quick vacuum before I move on to adding everything back in. I'm not going to mop. I have to actually buy myself an cedar spin mop head. I do have my steam mop, but I don't like to use my steam mop in the bathroom, or if I'm mopping like my entire house, I don't like to use the same thing to mop my bathrooms. I am so particular about certain things. Like, I can't use, like, if I'm cleaning my toilet, it has to be with paper towel. If I am mopping my bathroom, it has to be with a specific mop head. It cannot be the same mop head that I use around the house, because that to me is just like really gross. But I'm just going to go in and wipe down the mirror, and we're going to get a really good clean on the vanity. The vanity area was not bad. As you can tell, the bathroom itself is not bad, which is pretty okay. I've been trying to keep up with like just maintaining everything. It gets super busy during the week. My son just started baseball again, so we are going to be pretty busy, but I am going to try and stay on top of my videos for sure. I feel like this past spring summer was just spring was very rough for me. Summer was pretty decent, and I feel like I was more present this summer with my family than I've ever been, and I love that. So I am going to try and stay on top of my videos, and just make sure I'm getting them out to you guys every single Sunday. And if I don't get them out every Sunday, I know that it does hurt my channel, but I am going to try my best. But moving on, we are going to clean the toilet as well. My least favorite thing to do. Comment down below if this is also your least favorite thing too. But like I said, the bathroom itself was not in terrible condition, so I did not have to do anything too crazy in here. The floors were pretty clean. I just wanted to make sure that the toilet was clean as well, because we are using one bathroom at the moment. If you know, you know. But we are going to get a good wipe around everything, and then we should be done in here pretty soon. And missing that is why I feel so sad. I've been holding on in case there was something we could fix, but it's all over now. Yeah, it's all over now. Yeah. So this is the moment where I was just like, do I really want to clean this faux flower plant, or do I want to just throw it out? Because it's, one, impossible to clean, and then two, it's just not sanitary at all. So I went ahead and tossed it, used the basket to store some extra toilet paper in there, and now I am just hanging this fall hand towel that I got from from Target. I actually got that last year as well from Target. And it's not really fall-like, but it came out for the fall threshold launch, so I ended up getting it, obviously. But we are going to just add the rug in here, light a candle, and then that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe before you leave. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell, as it will alert you every time I post a new video. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Never understand